And we are live. Hello, and welcome to Centurion's Corner and SKAPARI.
You do it every time.
SKAPARI. Live chats, as we normally do. And we're just going to hang out figures that have been announced, mainly the comic ones today. So we do, and then we'll talk about other releases and the MCU stuff. Or cinema, I guess, because the other ones are not MCU, are they? So we can discuss about them. You haven't even seen the list yet, have you?
No.
So,
this will be brand new to me.
Yeah, that's it. So as we go through the list, whether you're watching this on a recyclement, just put down in the comments down below which you think the one that you're more excited about. It's not. I don't think the leaks are that great, to be honest. It's very kind of sort of like what you would imagine, like a Spider-Man wave, an X-Men wave.
What a surprise!
Yeah, there's nothing what I would say is really sort of over the top with. So
a lot of re-releases, I guess.
I think a lot of it's going to be bucks. Like in the torsos and tops things are going to be used quite a bit. But I'll just wait for my laptop deciding to catch up a little bit because I think I'm still waiting for the StreamYard to go like, sign in. As I just restarted. So hello, if you just joined the chat, and goodbye if you have just left. Right. But what we do then, we'll just go through and then you can tell me your thoughts on it. So again, I need to share my screen. Share screen. What do we have here? We have window. We have Chrome. I don't know what Chrome tab is. So I just click on that. And then we should say share. And
Inception.
And it's come up already. So then I can squeeze down here. Oh, Christ, what the hell is going on? So I can see the chat. And I think this is the folder I made. Look at this sexy fucker. Right. So.
Background.
Huh?
You've got your own face as your background.
I know. Got it as my screen icon as well for my phone, my lock screen. Because I'm cool. I'm gonna get myself a t-shirt as well. My face on it. Okay, so I just got to get my list up. So we're starting from the top, and this is the Avengers comic wave. I don't know if this is any order because I think on Reddit that this one's coming a bit later in the year. The builder figure is unknown, so that hasn't been confirmed. So the first up one is Ultimate Captain America. So did you ever read the Ultimate comics?
No, but I recognise it. So
yeah, so this is Ultimate Captain America. I think I've got issue 1 of the
he's
Ultimate.
Just bigger, isn't he?
No, I mean it's just Captain America. It's just a normal Captain America, just redesigned, redone for the 2000s. I think it must have been like late 90s or early 2000s. I think the Ultimates come out because they just started.
I do need a comic Captain America, and I've been debating getting the one that came out recently, but I just don't like those holes in the shields. So I'm hoping this one.
You can just use another shield in it, though, can't you? But it's $18.99 at the Entertainer at the moment. Can't argue it. But anyway, this guy, so he's pretty much just a normal standard Captain America. I think it was like Vietnam and stuff like that he went through. It was a bit, because they made it a bit more modern. Maybe it weren't. No, I think it was still World War II because he had the gas mask kind of looking bit. So they might even do that look. It might even be the World War II type Ultimate Captain America because on the list it just says Ultimate Captain America. So this is what he looked like on the present day, but it could also be the sort of World War II looking looking type one.
All right. No, not bad. Just Captain America.
And yeah, that's it. Next up is, I couldn't actually get the picture to save on my thing. I don't think it's here. Oh yeah, there it is. It's going to go into a weapon. Over on this one, it's Extremis Iron Man, and it's just another Iron Man. It's nothing new. It's the same. Yeah, I'd like to have the comic version of the Ultimate Iron Man. If you're getting that Ultimate Captain America, I think the Ultimate Iron Man would have been a good choice. But that one, it's just a bit boring. It's just another Iron Man.
It looks very similar to the ones they've released beginning of this year and the last year.
Yeah, just more red. I think I even had a 3.75 of that figure, actually, a little while back in the day. Next up on the list is Molecule Man. I couldn't find any decent pictures for this guy. I have no idea who this guy is. I think he can just probably change molecules and change them. I don't even think back in those days I knew what molecules were, but there we go. But yeah, it's just another villain, one of those traditional ones, which is quite cool. I think they might.
Mole Man.
Yeah, it does look a bit like. I actually thought it was when I was looking for the pictures. There might be update versions of him, what he might be and stuff. But I thought I'd just go for the retro because that's kind of like the path they're going on, isn't it? Bringing out all the retro.
I've never seen him other than that.
No,
I don't even know. I know nothing about him. I've only seen him like that before.
Yeah, but I don't know his powers or anything like that. So
he'll be probably one for customs.
Yeah. Next up is Yelena.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, obviously she might not look like this.
Nah.
But I mean, there's loads of different outfits. There's white. There's a Black Widow-esque. This is the one I could see that was more different to Black Widow, but looking like Black Widow, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So with the cut off and stuff, all the others are white or complete black and stuff like that. So I thought this one looked more interesting.
And that'd be easy for them because I'll just literally repaint her hair.
Yeah, repaint the hair, leave the sort of ab area flesh color, and then at the top where the ball joint is, you just have it all black. Done. So yeah, I mean, obviously we've had a lot of Black Widows and stuff like that now, so it'd be quite cool to have. I probably would pick this one up just to have it on the shelf as a comic version, but it depends what she looks like. If she's just white in a jumpsuit and it's a redone Black Widow, I don't think I would be picking
that, or it'll be a repaint of the recent MCU one they did. Well, not recent anymore, but.
Next up is Red Trenchcoat Wonder Man. So we've had Wonder Man before, which is this looking type dude here. So it says trench coat, which I guess is this one here. Doesn't look very superhero-esque. It looks quite crap.
It doesn't even look like trench coat.
No, that could be like Peter B. Parker using that trench coat again for that. But
not that one.
Whether it's going to be this one here, I'm not interested. I would be interested if they re-released Wonder Man at the front because he was like traditional Avengers, but I'm not really particularly too fussed about it, to be honest. I'll just not even worry about it. There's another one. What else we got? Let's just close this down. There's one called the Orb, which is this guy.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Again, I've never really seen it, to be honest, but it seems to have a lot of fan on channels and stuff like that. But
that would just be a Mysterio.
Yeah, and just paint a ball on its head, an eyeball. It kind of reminds me of a thing when I was in the 80s. We used to have these toys that you put these little heads on and then you launch them up. It reminds me of that. But I mean, straight away you can see it's going to be a really easy body. I doubt it will come with the collar. I probably won't come with the collar, and it would just be a head on the top, which is an eyeball. So it'd be interesting to see. I mean, there was different
versions.
Yeah, but we'll see, I guess. Okay, so that's the Avenger line. It's not a very strong line. I think Captain America maybe the best. I had them. I think the Iron Man. Oh, hang on, no, I've missed one. Look, this guy as well is another baddie. Baron von Strucker from Hydra. So another Hydra one. This is probably my top of the list for this wave.
He's pretty cool. I like him.
Yeah. So whether it's going to be this outfit,
it's another thing. He looks cool there, but what's the figure?
Yeah. You know I mean? But as long as he looks like Baron Strucker, I don't mind. And also, they're going to go for probably a traditional one to go with your Zemo, the Red Scott. So for me, I think he's probably top of the list for this wave.
I guess
and then I'd
say he's probably the most different you could do.
Yeah. Well, it's just one that we haven't had for a while, isn't it?
I mean, the others are very much, they could be easy peg warmers.
Yeah, 100%. And I think Baron Strucker, what's her name? Yelena. That'd be it for me.
I'd probably say Captain America, Yelena. And depending on what the Hydra he looks like, then.
Yeah. You know me, I'll probably end up with the orb.
Yeah, you'll do it. You'll probably get the whole wave.
Yeah, the builder wave would be something like really cool. But I can't even imagine what the builder wave is. Okay, so the next leaked one here is Spider-Man comic wave, which we have here. So first on the list, it actually says Ben Reilly Spider-Man, which is obviously a little bit
vague.
Evening, bud. How you doing? Yeah, so I don't know with this.
We've just had Ben Reilly, haven't we?
Yeah, well, there's a couple of ways they can go around it. They can call it Ben Reilly, and they could give us the new Scarlet Spider-Man, which is this one, obviously.
Yeah.
So we could have this guy. It needs a new sculpt. It needs something out there. It needs a bit of a better body.
I do like that one.
Yeah, my one's bootlegged, and it's been a while since they've updated it. They could give us Ben Reilly again, but this time with a Peter Parker civilian head that's painted like Ben Reilly, and they could change his legs to give him toe articulation. So it could be a repack, a repainted version, re-updated, probably with larger eyes, of the 2-pack with Spinneret, but updated.
Adam said there's a new Ben Reilly suit, but barely any different.
Well, there's a new Ben Reilly coming out, which he's got like a new symbiote thing, which is also in this wave. So taking this away, which is this one here. So apparently, I mean, I've been trying to keep up to date with Ben Reilly in the comics, but apparently Ben Reilly looks like this now, and he's called Chasm.
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 I quite like that. That looks cool.
Yeah, but obviously it's not going to have all these spindle bits all coming off him, like a sort of ghost type-esque, isn't it? But
well, they could do, because they could just repaint Poison. Remember
Poison?
I
guess so. So yeah, so there's that. So it's obviously quite a heavy thing of Ben Reilly that's going on here. So I reckon the other one,
Spider-Man in the MCU.
Yeah, I'd love to have Tom Holland walking around with a little blonde hairdo, like. But I have heard rumors that Scarlet Spider-Man is going to be in the Spider-Verse as well. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But
they had loads of different characters in it.
Yeah, but then it kind of makes me think like they're doing a strong emphasis around it, so it may be so. But yeah, I think the first Ben Reilly one will be a repainted, rescheduled, exactly the same, maybe a little bit darker, because I think there's one where he's got a little bits of web underneath here and he's a bit darker, a bit more blacker. on there. So Ben Reilly's suit too, barely any different. Classic Spider or the new Spidey body, please. Yeah, I think that's what they would do. Not really into what they are doing with Ben Reilly and Kaess now. No, see, I read the mini series that just recently come out with Ben Reilly, which was sort of set back when he took over the mantle of Spider-Man. So I need to catch up with that. But I've been reading Scarlet Spider, which I've been really enjoying. And I'm quite glad that Kane ain't here because I just bought him. So next up on that thing, so another popular character, let's start with the popular ones really, is the new version of Miles Morales' costume.
What the hell is that? That looks weird.
I picked up this one. I think actually it's supposed to be more red. I think the pink bit is more red. But he's got like this giant hoodie that kind of covers up the Spider-Man mask bit around
here. He looks like a roadman.
It just looks awful.
He looks like one of those chavs you see on the street. I just... No. Yeah. It's like he's...
What's this? Look. Yeah. this
Zoom in. Is that the tassels?
Yeah. Oh, I need to grow up. Sorry, guys.
He just looks like he's repping for Adidas.
Yeah, new Miles Morales in the Spider-Verse.
You never know. The figure might look all right, but that don't.
But the thing is, it's all one thing as well. It's all cloth. So, well, I'm not. Do you know what I mean? All the way down. So doing that in a Marvel Legends action form, it's going to break up with all the joints and the disjoint. So you're not going to get that kind of sort of flush bit. It's just going to be all like, won't look right. Anyway, next up is Elektra when she takes over the Daredevil.
Jacob said classic Miles or Spider-Verse hoodie and sneakers. Yeah, I've got both of them and they're both fine.
Yeah.
So I'll probably just stick with them.
Where's she going? Right, so what do I do? I don't know what I've done.
You're a Daredevil.
So
fan, really
with Elektra coming out in that Daredevil. Oh, it's pretty cool. I think.
Have they done like the other version of Elektra, like where she's not in all that?
Yeah, they have. Actually, someone was selling it on the fucking language, the Marvel group the other day for 22 quid, which I would definitely got. But yeah, she looks pretty cool, and they have done it. It's a couple of years ago, but it probably needs an update because it looks quite, when the face paint was too cheaply done. Everything looks really kind of really cartoony. It looked like that. Okay, so next up on the list is Tarantula. He's just like a Spidey villain from way back when. I think he's sort of like Spanish or something like that as well. Another sort of cool little villain, another sort of Spider-Man-esque. You can imagine him being on the sort of like that Electro sort of body.
He's one of those ones that like joins. Like he's part of that sort of villain wave where it's like Beetle and all that on it.
Yeah. So it'd just be quite nice.
I wouldn't mind that one, but
yeah,
it's just like one of those ones. What's that one they did? Rock Python or something like that, wasn't it? Recent or like last year. They just repaint that red.
It goes over quick, doesn't it? We need DD wave. We do really. Well, I'd imagine we'll get a DD wave when it all comes out on Disney Plus, I reckon. Newly sculpted DD, Elektra and Bullseye. Yeah, 100%. Next up is a Spider Woman. So
they still have that. They still have a few of those figures in her base. The original one.
What, the one in the sort of Venom-esque looking?
Yeah.
I've got her. I think she's all right, actually. I can't remember. There's two in there. This is Jessica Drew, and the other one is something. Turner, I think. But yeah, I don't know what obviously which one it is. I would love this one. Well,
They've already got the
but
left one, I think.
they done that one a little while ago, but this one
Yeah.
it just doesn't do anything for me. It's a rubbish costume.
It looks very looks very old.
Yeah, this screams superhero type esque. This just screams sort of like and Spider Woman, and this looks like Spider Girl running around with like Ms. Marvel or something. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't look. It doesn't look like a cool costume at all. It looks rubbish. Next up is the Rose, which is. Do you know who he is?
Yeah, I've seen him.
Yeah, he's the Kingpin's son.
Yes, but I don't have Kingpin.
No, but
that's annoying.
Then you have to get it. But I can imagine they could reuse the Hammerhead mold here.
That's
just do it all white because it's very similar suit. Yeah,
I'd probably just a new one of those like mob boss type villains. I like all those sort of.
Well, you took me in to get Hammerhead, and I really like Hammerhead. Actually, it's really good sculpt in it. So.
Hammerhead's a great figure, yeah. Especially for he's quite bulky as well, but he's got good articulation.
Yeah, it's good, and I reckon that's what they would reuse for this one. I reckon. That's that wave. Build a figure. What is unknown as well. What it could be, I don't know. Spider-Man large figure.
What?
No, it could be anything. Really.
Spider-Man figures are we missing that are big?
Venom.
We've got so many Venoms.
I don't know. Like, I mean, they could go anywhere, though, couldn't they? They could do anything with it. It could be like
Daredevil. There could be a Daredevil one, or another Kingpin.
Could be another Kingpin, maybe.
If it's another Kingpin, then I'll have to get the old wave.
Yeah. This time he's got brown pants. Right, so that's that one. That's that wave. I think for me, obviously, I'd be really interested in probably the majority of the wave, to be honest. The only one I probably wouldn't pick up is Miles Morales. I think they would struggle to beat that Game of Earth Miles, to be honest. That Miles one is really good. And it depends what they do with this Ben Reilly. If it's got toe articulation and looks a little bit different to the retro, I might pick it up. But that's only because I'm a massive Ben Reilly fan. If it looks very, very similar, then I probably won't pick it up. But I reckon it will be toe articulation.
I haven't got any of the Ben Reilly ones, so don't.
Yeah, you're an idiot. It'll probably have face tech print on it as well.
I was tempted with the retro line one because they've still got that in some of the shops. So I was tempted by it.
Yeah, I'm going to get the Julia Carpenter. That's the other name. You should be reading these out because I can't see.
I've been reading them.
That Daredevil lecture could be a good time to give us a better ab crunch on the female body. Yeah.
Better articulation overall on female body.
It's just, I don't know why they can't do it. I mean, like, it's not that thin. It's not that small, is it? Like, I mean, to be honest, now if you compare the female body now, it's more like the pizza Spider-Man body because everything's getting more buff as it goes on. Okay, so next up, we're going to look at is the X-Men wave. So this is,
unless it's the main team, I won't know them. So
yeah. I think some of these you might know, some of these you might not. I think I might have missed one here.
I weren't big on the comics, was I? So I'm more MCU.
Yeah, well, kid. Oh, okay. Wow. Brilliant. Right, okay, so these figures all look a bit. So first up is Cyclops Astonishing. So again, very similar to ones that we've had in the past. I think they've even done this as well before now. So that is Cyclops.
Yeah.
So I'm Astonishing. I didn't realise it was a drawing that I saved, but hey ho. I
wouldn't mind that actually because I've only got the I've forgotten what one it was. The Apocalypse one?
Yeah. Oh, yes, the NAF one, isn't it? I mean, for me, it has to be the.
No, not Apocalypse. Was it Apocalypse? It's the blue, all blue, I think, or something like that. Can't remember.
Yeah, there's Apocalypse one. He's got really long hair.
No, I haven't got that one. No.
Oh, okay.
The House. This might be House of X.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks a bit similar to this.
Yeah, but like, yeah, he's got red on him and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of, for me, it'd be like is it Jim Lee? The ones that are in the animated series with the hair.
Yeah, I prefer it. Yeah, I prefer the.
Yeah, that would be mine. That's kind of what I'm waiting for, really.
They'll probably do that though when the animated series comes out again.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so this one I've never even heard of before. Chamber is his name. I don't know. I have no idea. So you can comment down below if you know who this guy is. He just looks like he combusts.
Yeah, he just looks like another pyro.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure who he is, but his name's Chamber. Obviously, if you're a fan, kudos.
But that just looks like it'll be a figure that's annoying. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I reckon it'd just be a normal looking guy in a leather coat, and then you just have all these elements to put on him.
Yeah.
Next up is Crosshair, which is a space pirate.
What's his name?
Which is Cyclops' dad. It'll go with your Guardians of the Galaxies and all that sort of thing, I guess, if you've got that kind of cosmic kind of look on there. A figure that I haven't seen.
What's his name?
Crosshair.
Oh, when you said Crosshair, I was like, isn't that DC?
Yeah. Is it, what's his name? From
Bad Batch. That's it.
Bad Batch, yeah. Like, that thing we used to collect. Where's
yeah. What's
got this guy?
Corsair. His name's Corsair.
Corsair.
Corsair, yeah. Like a boat or whatever.
We've got this guy coming out, which is Fang. He kind of looks a bit like Puma crossed with Sabretooth.
That's what I was going to say. It looks like that would just be another Puma.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing really great on that one either. I've lost my thing.
So I think the only X-Men so far that I know is Cyclops.
Cyclops. I've just lost my list. So then next up we have is Monet.
Monet.
Which is this one?
Is it Monet?
Is it Monet? Yeah.
Yeah. Is it a Monet?
Yeah. No, I have no idea what her powers are.
Well, it looks like some kind of fire.
Floating.
Yeah. Like most of the female X-Men.
Yeah, it looks like she's already got the hands.
Yeah, she's already got the Phoenix hands. So
already sort of designed for it. Yeah, which is that one. And then again, we've got another Emma Frost Astonishing coming out. Whether it'll be in this kind of costume, I don't know.
It won't be. It won't be.
No.
Because they got
the last. I mean,
before, didn't they?
Did they?
It was like the slave Leia costume. They can't do that anymore because of of flesh on show.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's just rumors and stuff. I don't know where people think Disney is like that. I mean, we just literally had Andor and it's got brothels in it. Like, come on, get over themselves. So yeah, another Emma Frost. So I think she becomes sort of more famous in the X-Men after I'll stop reading, to be honest. Again, a Build-A-Figure unknown, but that's the X-Men wave on there.
Build-A-Figure will probably be another Apocalypse.
Yeah, for me, I'm not a massive fan of. Well, I was a fan of the X-Men. Was a fan of the X-Men in the 90s, but now
I like the original kind of like animation one they did, but then
yeah,
I don't know any of the others out of that really.
Okay, so let's go for next. Okay, so next up is we're coming towards the end of the comic stuff now, really, which is good. Trying to think now.
What's the 3-packs one?
Yeah, just getting down to So we've got X-Men.
So
60th anniversary.
Jacob said Monet has standard superhuman powers like strength, speed, fly. Plus, she can merge with her siblings. That's a bit weird, isn't it?
Oh.
So what's her name? Cletus? Like...
Okay, so next up is a 5-pack.
A 5-pack
which is coming out. Yeah, and
yeah,
I don't really know.
£200.
Yeah, but again, it's like weird, crappy people. So we've got this guy here. I'm going to butcher this name as well. Is it Strife? I recognise him, but that's about it.
Yeah, I recognise him.
The picture ain't saved in good quality.
I mean, he looks like he'd be a cool figure, but now he's in a 5-pack.
A 5-pack.
Great.
Yeah. So we got this guy here.
The recent 4 that they've done.
Yeah, probably be something. The other one is Vertigo. Whether she'd be in this outfit, probably not.
Probably not.
Again, I don't even recognise her, and it's
looks really old.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it? So is this guy as well? I'm losing my thing now. So there's a guy called Pretty Boy. I don't know if this one's called. If this is Pretty Boy, I don't know.
It don't look very pretty.
I didn't save it properly, did I?
Oh, so Strife is a clone of Cable.
Oh, okay.
So
this is this is random. This guy's name.
All right.
I kind of recognise him, I think. But...
Well, Jacob said Strife is a clone of Cable, but evil.
Oh, okay. Doesn't really look like Cable. Or I mean, like in the same era. I don't know. I mean, it depends when he was cloned, but it doesn't even look like it comes from the same era, if you know what I mean. Okay, so the other one's Pretty Boy, which is this guy. Oh, God, it's going over this side now.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, exactly.
That's just still.
I'm kind of glad that this is a 5-pack, to be honest. I might be getting it. And the other one is called Zero. I thought it was this one here, but a little bit further into it, I'd imagine it's this one because he kind of looks like he matches them all.
That's just a pure white figure then.
Yeah, it looks like a bit like Dr. Manhattan or something, doesn't it? Just a very weird,
rubbish,
strange looking one. The other Zero that I found was this guy. So I don't know whether it's going to be him because it's got all the X-Men behind it as well. So unless it's the same character, but that's what he looks like now, and that's what he looked like then. I'm not too sure. But this one's called Agent Zero, and the other one's called Zero.
Oh.
So, but I'm not big up on the old X-Men on there. So going back to that one, next up we have, and also for the 60th. So that's that. Another one that's a 65th anniversary. That one for X-Men, and the other one that's coming out. I don't know where it's saved. Is the Blob? We'll know what the Blob looks like, and he's going to be a large
deluxe
figure. Yeah,
I'll just get him because that's just a funny figure to have.
Yeah, he's quite iconic as well. He's sort of been around for a while now.
Yeah, isn't he from that film? It's got Will.i.am in it. X-Men Origins, Wolverine.
Yeah. What's going on with this?
That's where he's from, isn't it?
Yeah.
I want a Will.i.am figure from that.
Who did he play? Did he play anyone in that, or was it just someone?
He played someone, but it was a made-up character just for him, wasn't it?
Oh, okay. Okay, so so you got the Blob, and then we have there's 2 free packs coming out. So I just checked. I might even put the Blob in here actually. No. Okay, so it's just the X-Men again, but they're all in their yellow and blue outfits. So we have Banshee. Well, one of them's Forge, Jubilee, and Storm.
Forge, Jubilee, and Storm, but we've already had all them.
Yeah, but they're going to be in these type of outfits. So we've got
don't like that.
Jubilee looking there. Got Storm here. Fwoosh, I'm sure we just had him.
I'm sure Fwoosh was in his original outfit in the first one.
But they might do. There might be a different one there. And then the other 3-pack is Gambit, Psylocke, and Banshee. I don't think Banshee's on there either. But I've been waiting for a Psylocke figure for bloody ages, and because you have one in the 3-pack, she was in black. I want her in a blue outfit, and not this blue outfit, which is annoying.
It's like I've got the Deadpool in his X-Men outfit, and I just don't like it at all. I think it looks weird.
Okay,
and Gambit in the X-Men outfit's weird as well.
Yeah, it just don't look right, does he? It's going to be, it's going to be like 3-pack with the same body just over and over again. Okay, so that's that. The Blob, can't wait. Yeah, it's going to be good. Let's go back. So that's the X-Men anniversary, and then we're going to Avengers 60th anniversary. And I must apologise, I kind of gave up saving images in a bit. So there's a 2-pack coming out, which is Black Knight and Cersei. So obviously coming out of Eternals. So I'm not too sure which one it is. So Black Knight can have this sort of like jacket on here, and so can Cersei. I'd imagine Cersei might even probably look like this because it's kind of cool in a way. And the Black Knight.
So are they from Eternals?
Yeah. So have you seen Eternals?
No, I gave up on it.
Oh, so like the main lady.
Yeah.
So that's Cersei, and then obviously Kit Harington, he's the Black Knight.
Right.
So her boyfriend is the Black Knight. You sort of find out later on. So obviously they're going to get more ground a bit later on. So they're just bringing out some figures. We had the Black Knight recently, where he's all in his sort of like actual armor and stuff. So he might come out like that, or he's going to come out with this jacket. But again, you can tell like this is going to be a rogue body, and that will be the Cyclops body with the stuff all painted on. I've got this image as well, so he could even look like this. And they both look like that. So who knows what they're going to look like for those?
Not by them though.
Yeah, another one, a Target exclusive, is a Black Widow. I've read that it's going to be super articulated as well. So whether or not it means like that, or it could be just a case we're going to get a Black Widow that's going to have the female new buck on it. Rather than that being a 2-pack body.
Remember those Black Series ones they did, where it's like the ultimate hyper
real, the rubber things that ended up cracking and decaying. Yeah. So I'm hoping it's going to be a traditional Black Widow, looking really cool. I can't see you if you're on there. So hopefully it'll be a cool looking Black Widow. I don't think they've got a cool looking Black Widow face comic version yet.
They all just look really basic, didn't they?
Yeah, and I think one of them even looked like Mary Jane, or they reused the head for Mary Jane as well, which is just ludicrous. So another Target, no, it's a Walmart exclusive, and this is Bucky cap, which I'll probably get this one because I do like this cap. So he's pretty much all black all the way up to the V, and then we have the Captain America part over the top of it. So that was kind of like the outfit I was hoping we was going to get in the MCU, but it hasn't happened.
Yeah, instead Sam took over, didn't
he? Yeah. So we have that, and then we have a kind of 2-pack, and it's going to be Hawkeye and the Sky Cycle.
All right, I'll get that. I thought I need a Hawkeye comic version, so that'd do.
Yeah. So it might be like this.
It's just the Sky Cycle looks awful though.
Yeah. The only time I remember the Sky Cycle is I used to have the game on the old Super Nintendo with the Avengers, and there was a level where you used to fly with it, shooting.
Scooter.
Yeah. There's also Just seeing if I didn't get anything decent.
Jacob said Bucky Cap better come with a gun that isn't moulded to the holster. Yeah, that'd be like what's it?
Yeah,
US agent.
you know it will.
Yeah, it'll be a US agent.
Yeah,
body.
100%. Okay, so other ones that I haven't got pictures for because we don't really need to use our imagination. We can just remember them. So there's going to be a Hulk and Bruce Banner 2-pack. There's going to be an Iron Man Mark 1.
That'll be the first Bruce Banner we've had. Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be a first Bruce Banner in a comic form looking, and a Hulk. Could be a grey Hulk, as in it could be like the first appearance of that, or it could be a case of.
We haven't had a grey Hulk yet, have we?
Yeah, there has been a grey Hulk with the new body and the Gamerverse one.
Yeah, but the Gamerverse grey Hulk weren't real, really.
No, it's just Hulk. Like Zulu Hulk, and like tribal Hulk. But no, there was a grey Hulk back in the thing. It actually came with an orange shirt and a broken pipe.
That's like the one I've got, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on the same. Yeah, it's on the same body. And then there's an Iron Man Mark 1 first appearance coming out. It's in comic. So I think that was like his yellow armor. But
what, his very first one? I'll get it up now.
Yeah, I'm sure it's that.
Oh yeah, the Mark 1 outfit is it's like that silver outfit he made in the MCU, but in the comics it's like a yellowy gold.
Yeah, it's kind of like well.
Yeah. So that first suit he made in the first film, in the old cave, that's it.
Yeah. Well,
there's some of them where they're gold as well.
Yeah, because I mean I know his first kind of suit was completely yellow. So yeah, I mean if he looks like that, it looks all right. Won't be something I would get, but I can understand the people that did collect all the Iron Man armors and stuff like down here. A box of scraps.
Yeah, if you've got all the Iron Man armors, it'd probably look pretty cool on a shelf. But
yeah, that's it.
I mean, I'm not bothered by it.
Another 2-pack, Captain Marvel and Doctor Doom. So I don't know whether, I mean, they sort of done really well with that Doctor Doom. They've used it twice already for the comic one, and then
the only thing with that Doctor Doom is it don't stand.
Yeah, and the cape is just massive. Whether or not they re-release that again or going to redo it again.
Well, that's showing something, isn't it? If it's Captain Marvel and Doctor Doom coming out.
Yeah, which is a bit weird, them two together, but it's very cosmic.
Yeah, but you don't know whether he'll be in the MCU with her.
Yeah, could be. But this is comic form, so maybe they know something. The Skrull Queen and the Super Skrull that they're bringing out in the 2-pack.
I thought the Super Skrull was a build figure at one point, wasn't it?
Yeah, it could be. I mean, they like re-releasing builder figures, don't they? Super Adaptoid. It's got 12-inch on there. So
would that be like Surtur then?
Could be.
Because that was 12-inch, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool figure. I like that.
Yeah, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm not. Why am I thinking of Brother Eye from DC? Does he look like that?
Super Adaptoid. Super.
Because it just looks like Iron Man crossed with Captain America and Thor.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Yeah. But I just can't imagine it.
I'm guessing it's just a robot that can mimic their powers.
Yeah. Maybe it is. Is it a rip off of Brother Eye? If anyone's watching, let me know.
Yeah, because it's literally on all the pictures. He's got all the Avengers
Powers in there.
powers. Like he's got Falcon, Thor. I mean, it looks pretty cool though. Like,
Yeah.
And he's got Rocket Raccoon there, so I'm guessing he's something to do with Guardians.
Maybe. Yeah. Don't know. Just looks very odd. Okay. Sorry. Got carried away there. And the last one is Thor and the Destroyer. So I guess a repack of the comic version once again. Hopefully, with a new sculpted cape would be really nice. And the Destroyer, whether that'll be quite a tall figure as well. Which would be
Are they comic or MCU?
Comic.
Need a better comic for.
And then last on the list,
a disappointing figure of ever, wasn't he? For.
Yeah, it's just that cape. It's annoying because he's such a cool character, but the cape just kills him. So fan channel exclusives they got coming out. They got a Fantastic Four 2-pack, which is Franklin and Valerie. I think they're the twin or the kids of Reed and Sue.
I don't know about Fantastic Four.
I know Franklin, but hopefully they will be in a larger form rather than being two kids. Unless they put it in one pack and it's 20 quid.
You know, if they do two kids and they've got that for Anakin and that when they do Black Series.
Yeah. One day. And then another one, I actually got a picture of these two, and it's Hyperion and Dr. Spectrum. So we know Hyperion is coming in to the MCU. So this guy already, haven't we? This Hulk bloke. So it's these two here that will be coming in a 2-pack.
Yeah, we've already got the guy on the right.
Yeah, got this guy.
Who's the one on the left? That woman.
Your mum?
No way.
No, you definitely didn't get the looks. And then the other one is a modern-looking Moon Knight, which is this dude.
What?
Yeah.
No, I'm all right. I'll stick with the one I've got.
Yeah, it just looks a little bit too, even for my liking for a comic, it just looks a little bit bland. Oh, sorry, there's another Rogue coming out.
Assassin's Creed.
Which can I just open it? Which is this one here.
Well, I haven't got Rogue, so. Oh, actually, I've got Rogue. Don't worry.
Yeah, so this is a Rogue, Outback Rogue.
It's all right.
Whether that is.
I've got the Rogue that came with Pyro in the double pack.
Oh, did you? She's a really good looking Rogue.
They've still got them in Nerd Base. You want me to pick it up for you?
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Is that the one that she's got really big hair?
She's the one that. Oh, I'll get a picture.
That's all right. And that's all I got for the comic one. We can do another live for the MCU stuff because otherwise it will just go on well over an hour. Oh. Yeah. But for me, it's going to be the Spider-Man stuff. I think I'm going to be more interested in that. I think it's quite a weak year, to be honest. Unless you're really into X-Men, it's going to be all right. But
can you see it?
It's a bit of a gamble. Oh, is she green? No.
Yeah.
No. Rogue's got to be in the green and yellow with a jacket. That's Rogue.
Yeah, if you want to pay extortionate prices.
Yeah, I'll just wait for a re-release. So, yeah, if you're really big into... It's quite a big gamble, isn't it? Because I think X-Men still has its fan base out there.
And it's coming back into MCU as well.
Yeah, but because it's not really out in the MCU... Because what you find at the moment, a lot of people's initiation into Marvel is the MCU now. You know, it's been around for almost 15, 16 years. So it's the keyboard warriors now that are out there saying, "Why do you want selling me this trash?" You know, because it's not really mainstream Marvel, if you like. Because obviously
Especially
X-Men.
with some of those characters, like we've never heard of them, and it's like they're just going to be on the shelf getting dust.
Yeah, especially like the 5-pack.
I don't think the last X-Men 5-pack didn't do very well, did it?
No. Well, that was a bit naff though. It had the Wolverine and all that in it, didn't it? Again, not another Wolverine.
Ain't got nothing for it.
Yeah, but a Strife, Vertigo, Pretty Boy, Random, and Zero. Just, I mean, who are they?
No,
really. Like, I think I'd rather. So when I used to watch the X-Men, there used to be like, oh Christ, I can't remember his name. It's like the Gladiator, and then there was the Queen that Xavier used to talk to. Like there was this alien race, and she used to have like the Gladiator, and then they had a few sort of like heroes there. That would be pretty cool 5-pack. But yeah, those ones. I mean, I could see why they do it, because they know they do. So they'll put it in a big pack for everyone just to buy it. But do a 5-pack that is the price of a 5-figure wave. Why they put an extra like 50 quid on top of it as well? It just doesn't make sense.
It's like the Endor pack that they did for Black Series. That was a 5-pack in a way, and they only charged 120 quid for it.
So yeah, I mean, it's going to be very high focus on X-Men, because there's a wave.
They do a lot of X-Men though, don't they?
Avengers 60th, yeah, and obviously the 60th anniversary one. So, but it's also the Avengers 60th as well. But I don't think the Avengers stuff that they got coming out is very Avengery. You know, like Knight and Cersei, a Black Widow, yeah, if she's done right. Bucky Cap, Hawkeye and his Sky Cycle, Hulk and Bruce Banner, Iron Man Mark 1, Captain Marvel and Doctor Doom, Skrull Queen, and Super Skrull. Well, to me, that's Fantastic Four. That's not 60th anniversary Avengers. Super Adaptoid, I'm guessing Avengers, because he looks like he copies all their powers. And Thor and the Destroyer. So yeah, it's very kind of a bit lame. But I think the strongest for me, but that's only on my focus, is because it's Spider-Man.
I think out of all of them, the Spider-Man wave is probably the best.
Spider-Man wave sounds the best. Yeah, it's probably about 2 I want out the Avenger wave pack as well. Empress Lilianda, I think her name.
Lilianda.
Yeah, she was. I can't even remember the storyline. I just remember that they went up there. It was the first time they introduced bits of space and all that in the X-Men. So and I missed out when I kind of was starting around collecting Marvel Legends. The Gladiator was out, and I really like the Gladiator because I like anything that's got Superman's type powers. Although I haven't picked up.
I don't. I'm the opposite.
Oh yeah. I like
Superman.
Oh, I love Superman.
No.
That's why I'm going to buy the new Superman Hush figure when it comes out.
What, the McFarlane one?
Hmm.
They already did a Superman Hush, didn't they?
No. Well, I mean, this one's coming out, but his head looks like he's angry. It's like another Superman that looks like his thing, but I'm going to swap it for the other Superman I got, so he looks more robust.
I'm sure they've already done a Superman Hush in McFarlane.
No, it's just coming out. It's been confirmed for a while, but it's coming out.
No, they've already done. I know I've seen it before. I'll get a picture of it.
Go on then, you do it.
Unless it was like the
Oh, you're changing your mind.
No.
There's Bizarro. There was another one which was like a bit crazy. He's a bit purpley.
Oh, there's a new one. He looks weird.
Yeah, so I'm going to change his head, but the colours are proper and look decent. Before it was Mafex that did Mafex did the
Oh yeah,
segment.
it's all right. Yeah, it's Mayfix.
Oh, of course it was. Yeah.
I've got it up here. Yeah, it's Mayfix.
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah.
All right.
Good idea.
I'll let you off, don't worry.
Me, it's you get it wrong. Oh dear. So, what's everyone's favourite figure then? That's going to be coming out for the comic waves of Marvel Legends at the moment. I think I don't know. Actually, I can't even say which one really gets my whole attention, but it's probably going to be Spider Woman, Tarantula. They'll be the ones I'm sort of really excited about.
I was just thinking that Ben Reilly one where it looks all like a symbiote looking.
Yeah.
That is similar colours to the Spider Doc Ock type one. What's it called?
Oh, yeah.
Which I've got up there, but I'm not getting it out because it's just they've all fallen over.
Yeah. I did that today. I was showing my brother Bib Fortuna from Black Series, and he's right at the back. But because he's like a bloody cone, I went out and the whole lot went.
I did that. My Spider-Man Noir one. I put him back, and then he wasn't balanced properly, so he just fell. Then the whole top shelf of the cabinet's gone. So, yeah, that Spider Ock one, whatever it is.
Because it's not the Superior Spider-Man, is it? It's
Superior Octopus, I think it's called.
Yeah, I can't remember what. It's on a really old body as well, though, that one, isn't it?
It's an awful figure.
Yeah, it's kind of thing. I'm in that sort of weird stage where I want to collect all the Spider-Man, but I don't want to collect all of the older ones because they might redo the newer ones. I was quite happy when I got Scarlet Spider because the body on that, if they update it and it looks the same but on a different body, I won't be too fussed because it's got quite good articulation on it anyway. So, yes.
I don't have any Scarlet Spiders, so.
Well, you need to start collecting, I mean, because, you know, Ben Reilly's where it's at. So we got down here. Depending what costume Ben Reilly, Iron Man, Mark 1, Blob, Hawkeye, and maybe Bucky Cap. Sounds like a good lot.
Yeah, they're not bad ones. Hawkeye, definitely, because I need a comic one.
Yeah, I mean, I just picked up my one. I'll put him over there with already. I've had a weird day today. I'll put which figures I'm playing with, to be honest. I thought I'd take the pictures of the Fantastic Four because I've not put them all together yet. Here's my sexy boots. Yeah, she's got boots and a black skirt now. Well, I thought everyone's using it, so I thought I'd change it up and give her a little bit of difference on there. So we've got the Myra Taggart now, but with black booties on there.
How's the Playboy one coming along?
Oh, yeah, it's got a head. That's it, and the body. I haven't got sort of boots or legs or anything to put on her yet, so I've got to find like an old figure to like sort of rip apart. What I'm going to use.
What did you use? You used the rabbit one, didn't you?
Yeah, but she's got furry boots, and I don't really want my Playboy bunny to wear furry boots. So yeah, I mean, I could always get. Is it Mojo? I could use his upper torso for the body. So yeah, no, I've had a really weird day with which figures I got out. It's been a bit weird today.
Aren't there any like peg warmer female characters you can use for the boots?
Well, you can do. I mean, I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone. I need one with plain arms. So there's that Hydra woman that's out at the moment, Viper. If she goes down in really cheap, then I can do that. I could use her arms.
What about the Age of Apocalypse Phoenix? pretty sure she's got bare arms.
Can't even think of that one.
It's the one I've got.
But yeah.
It's awful figure.
Oh, brilliant. Just what I want. Oh, dear.
You only want the arms, don't you?
I need arms and bottom feet, so it needs boot swivels.
I know she ain't got plain arms, but she's got boots.
Yeah, she's got a blue jacket on, hasn't she?
No, she ain't got. We ain't really got anything on.
Yeah, she's got a blue jacket on.
Yeah, but then she's got that red corset thing there.
Yeah, but I've got a corset. That's what the.
She ain't got boots with all those, so don't worry.
No, why not? So yeah, that's kind of it. Thanks. I just saw a post.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh dear, it's been one of those days today. So
Well, Face Tech ones, those selfie series ones, are awful.
yeah, I'd like to see some YouTubers get it. Like why they couldn't advertise it when they went to the cons and stuff. I mean, maybe they might do one at HasCon, but I've just got. But then you're like, oh, if they do Shartimus Prime, have they focused and done it already? Like, is it what it's going to look like when it comes out? So, arms from Electra. Yeah, but if I get Electra, I'd rather just keep her as Electra. She's a little bit more money, isn't she? So I just need cheapy cheap. And the thing is with that Playboy Bunny, what was it? White Rabbit. She's quite a large woman. Can't like it's. I mean, stocky. Like,
oh yeah.
Because I was going to put, or that picture I showed you earlier, where I put
get normal arms and then just paint them same colour as the skin.
I could do. I just didn't want to do too much painting. Yeah, but the skin colour's a bit dodgy because you've got to match the face. So,
I was going to say, because like you could get Ahsoka arms, you could get.
Yeah, but the arms for Black Series are completely
Beetle.
Too thin.
Oh yeah, she's got thin arms as well.
Yeah.
How about Black Widow?
Yeah, but I ain't got a Black Widow. But the MCU ones, no.
Not Black Widow, Black Cat, sorry.
I've got the older ones, the ones that you got me.
Yeah.
But they're very loose in the arms. So I plugged it in and it's like... I mean, I could modify it if I wanted to, but again, I'd just rather have flesh-coloured arms. And I think... yeah, but again, it's another expensive figure. It's going to be Viper when she goes cheap, because I want the controller anyway. So I'll wait for her to go cheap.
Rhino.
Entertain. No.
Spider-Gwen.
Maybe I'll just use some Lego arms.
Yeah. Or you could be like that Sid from Toy Story and just put the legs in the arms.
So
strap a rocket to it.
You love me. Legs like that. Yeah, I mean, I'll have a look around. I'll just see, and whatnot. Really, I need to really sort of take apart.
Well, what I'll do is I'll go to the Nerd Base at some point on Friday, and I'll take pictures of all their.
Yeah, but it's the legs that she has, because they're plain legs, but there's not many female legs that have the boot swivels.
No.
Which is the pain. So unless I get another Moira McTaggart and then put them bits together to make... Actually, I might try those legs, but I think her torso is too big. She's like a really big, tall figure, because they made way for those massive boots. Unless I'll just keep the boots on there. Oh, I don't know. I'll see. Maybe I'll dremel down the boots and smooth them right down.
Yeah, you could sand them down, couldn't you?
Yeah, maybe I might have to do that. Who knows?
You've got to have a bit of fur on them.
And then I have to get the what's his name, Stan Lee figure, and he could be like Hugh Hefner with her.
You could get the Stan Lee figure and put it on the Mojo body.
Yeah. Oh dear.
And then all you need is the selfie series figure of you. Sorted.
Yeah, I could put myself on the Playboy bunny.
Yeah. No, I didn't mean that. You could put yourself on. Get yourself a little dressing gown on it.
Yeah. Yeah, just wrap myself up and look like a thingy. They've already done me though, haven't they? So it don't really matter, does it?
Yeah.
So any bald guy, just me.
Professor X. You can get
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, you've got about the same amount of fuzz on there, but due to gravity, it's just like slid down. Right.
Yeah, well, I can grow a beard. I'm more like who am I like? I don't know. None of them's got really a beard. I'm like Obi-Wan with a shaved head.
Yeah. They don't even have that kind of long beard, though, do they? Gandalf.
I'd say more like Thor with shaved head.
You've got helmet hair.
I've got. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. All right, we call it for tonight. It's gone over an hour now, and we'll come back and do the MCU ones. Maybe Friday if you're free.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or when we feel like it. We just go, do you want to do a live tonight? And we're like, yeah, no worries. So thank you so much for everyone joining on this one. If you're coming back to having a look, then please comment down below, subscribe. Also subscribe to SKAPARI. SKAPARI.
Absolute knob.
Yeah. Well, it's you choosing stupid names. Go and check him out. He's starting his YouTube channel and he's coming quite along. 50 subscribers already. It's amazing.
That one short.
Yeah,
if you like seeing figures being smashed open with an axe, subscribe.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Right. So thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Take care, and see you soon.
See you later.
Bye.